We're here to show our BT1 product, which is abbreviated as Bathroom Technology Number 1. Now, this is another one of our tri-bread formulations, and basically specific for the likes of bathrooms and kitchens and internal applications. So the first thing about BT1 is it flows real easy, like so. And it can also be stacked. All right. Now, as our tri-bread formulas, they are practically odorless, very, very mild, so ideal for internal use and working in confined spaces. Also, they're very easy spread and structure, like so. So from a tradesperson's point of view, they're very, very workable and very user-friendly. Now, as part of our extensive R&D on this product, we took into account that the biggest gripe people have in bathrooms and internal applications is mold and fungal growth in bathrooms. So what we've done is we've taken the leading laboratory for microorganisms in the UK and we've put it to the test against top sanitary sealants. So you can see with this here in this board, you can see the result of the extracts for the sanitary sealants and the test results, which is the equivalent of about 10 or 15 years of harsh bathroom environments. And the difference then with BT1, there's nearly a black kind of barrier around it to stop mold or penetrating. You see the black ring there? So it keeps the BT1, the colour retention, and stops mold and fungal growth appearing on it. So, as I said, this was extensive tests that were done by a leading laboratory. Now also with this product, we also wanted to maintain a very flexible and strong adhesive. So you can see here the strong, flexible nature of BT1, and it also has a very strong cohesive strength between two materials that you can keep in movement. So that movement in bathrooms and in kitchens, it maintains it for its lifespan. Another beautiful part of this is that when you're using it, it has a very easy flow to it. So if we take this unit here, so tradespeople when they're using the product, it actually applies with a lovely flow, real easy. You get a very shiny, tidy bead. You just tool that up then to finish. And that's it. The product is done. So the most important thing is, like everything, surface preparation is very important to make sure the surface is clean and free of mold before you apply. And then that's it. You just finish that, tool that off in your preferred way. But the aggressive environments that bathrooms generally take in, what you have is you have to be able to show that the product can work on very wet surfaces and underwater. So here we have a very poor surface like the plastic. So even on wet surfaces and underwater, this still can be applied. And also if you have to spread it in a hard to reach place to do a repair, you can do that even on a wet surface. And if you get it on your skin or a joining surface, it comes away real easy. See this? So it's very, very user friendly as well as very good for the environment. And the minute you apply the product, it's sealed instantly. So BT1 is also the healthiest option you can get in your bathrooms because it helps prevent the growth of E. coli, MRSA and all other bacteriums permanently. So it's ideal for the likes of wet rooms, bathrooms, clinics, hospitals, schools, because it doesn't contaminate in any way and it doesn't allow mold or fungal grow on it. So you don't get anyone with breathing difficulties, they don't have that attack with those bacteriums. But if we move over to this board then, you also have the likes of mirrors and tiles. All the materials on this is, generally speaking, the materials that you get in a bathroom. All of these have been bonded using BT1 as well, so it's a very, very strong adhesive. So you see the tiles, the mirrors. If I turn this around, what we've done here is we've even grouted between the tiles using the BT1 as well. So because it helps prevent water penetrating. So in certain areas, if you want to make sure that water doesn't penetrate through the grout or behind the tiles, you can actually grout with BT1. And we've bonded down here the shower tray. The green here, the membrane here is our BW1 tanking solution. So it bonds perfectly, BT1 bonds perfectly back to that with the likes of the wet room paneling boards. We actually have E-tag approval for bonding these. So BT1 basically is one product and the only product you need in your bathroom. So it'll do everything from sealing and bonding with just one product.